Hello friends, welcome to Techify tutorial. So here I am with you with a new problem SQL, and that problem is friend request, right? Here if you see a table is given as request accepted, where you have the requester ID, you have the acceptor ID, you have the accept date, right? This table contains the ID of the user who sent the request, the ID of the user who received the request, and the date when the request was accepted. What I have to do is I have to write a solution to find the people who have the most friends and the most friends number, right? So if you see this table, right? So here, if you see requester ID 1 and the acceptor ID is 2, it means what happens is the 1 has requested and 2 has accepted. Now you could say that 1 and 2 are friends. Similarly, here if you see 3 has requested, 4 has accepted. So now you could see that 3 and 4 are friends, right? So I have to find how many friend does 1 have, how many friend 2 have, how many friend 3 have, and so on and so forth, right? So if you observe carefully here in this table, one has friendship with 2, one has friendship with 3, so one has 2 friends. See here, 2 has friendship with 1, 2 has friendship with 3. It means that 2 has 2 friends. 3 has friendship with 1, 3 has friendship with 2, and 3 has friendship with 4. It means that 3 has 3 friends. And 4 has friendship with 3, so 4 has only 1 friend. So in this case, you will find that 3 has maximum number of friends. So in this output table, 3 has appeared, and also we have to display the number of friends that 3 has. So 3 has 3 number of friends. So that we have to display in the output column. So output table. How to go about this process, we'll see in details, right? If I say apply the group by on the requester ID and find how many times 1 appears, how many times 2 appear, and how many times 3 appears. If you apply this, you'll find that 1 has appeared 2 times, 2 has appeared 1 time, 3 has appeared 1 times. Similarly, if I ask you, you do the same on the acceptor ID column. Apply the group by on the acceptor ID column in the next table and find how many times 2 appears. You will say that 2 appear 1 time, 3 appear 2 times, 4 appear 1 time. So if you observe carefully from the requester ID group by table, if you have 2 appear 1 time, from the acceptor ID group by table you have 2 appear 1 time. Now I say that merge this 2 table and find how many times 2 appear in total. Now you say that 2 appear 2 times. It means that 2 has 2 friends. If I ask you how many times 3 appear, so from the requester ID you would say that 3 appear 1 time. From the acceptor ID group by table you say that 3 has appeared 2 times. So if you sum these two, you will get that 3 has appeared 3 times, and you will say that 3 has 3 friends. We are going to do the same things step by step. So look here how I'm writing the code, right? So now you need what? You need you have to apply the group by on the requester ID column. So you write here group by. So you write here count of all and you name as phones, right? From from this table request accepted table. So you have written this request accepted table, and essentially what you're doing is you are performing a group by on requester ID column, right? And same thing I'll do for the acceptor ID. So I'll copy and paste it here, the same code. I'll change what? I change only the name of the acceptor, the name of the requester ID to just I will replace by the acceptor ID. So you need to just replace it here and you need to replace it here. Now I do union. Now I do union all on these two table, and what you get, let's see here. So now if you see here, you have, now you could say like 1 has two counts. 2 has one counts here and 2 has one counts here. It means if I sum these, 2 has two counts. It means 2 has two friends. So now, likewise, on top of this table, I have to perform some function on counts and also group by on this column. So group by on this column and some on this count column, so that I will get the total number of count that one has, total number of count that two has. Essentially what is this is the total number of friends that one has, and similarly for two and so on and so forth. So what you will do is you will name the table with, keep the name of the table as anything like friends. I have given the name as friends as this. So you have given the name of the table as this, and now, so yeah, so you've given the name as this, and now what you're doing is you're saying that select um and do one thing. You write here ID, right? Give the name requester ID as ID, and here also acceptor ID as ID, right? So now you say that you're saying that select ID, comma, sum on the counts function, right? And you're giving the name of this column as total friends. So total friends um, from friends table, right? From friends table, and you have to do group by um, yeah, group by on ID column. So if you do this, now what you get? So now if you see here, if you look here, you have now 1 has 2 friends, 2 has 2 friends, 3 has 3 friends, and 4 has 1 friend. So what you did is you solve this problem. But now you have to find which which has which ID has maximum number of friends. So if you see here, 3 has maximum number of friends. So on top of this table, what you have to find is you have to find the ID of those people who has maximum number of friends. So what you do is you also give the name of this table, and so place comma here, and you give the name of this table as final. So let's give the name of the table as final. You can give any name of your choice, right? And now if I say select ID comma total friends, right? So you have given the name as total friends. So total friends as num, right? In the final output column, you have to display this total friends column as num from final table from final, and you're doing where total uh, friends equal to, you know, equal to select max of total friends from final table, right? So this is your code. What does this what we get from this code? So if you apply, max of total friends on this table, you will get 3. So essentially what you are getting is in total friends variable you are getting 3. So I'm saying select ID comma total friends as num from final table where total friends is equal to 3. So now if you run this, you should get the correct answer. So now if you see here, your code is accepted. So in the output you have 3, and in the num you have 3, and it is also expected one. So now if you click on the submit button, and 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 let's see whether the other test cases are getting passed or not. So now you could see that other has also passed. So it means that this solution is perfect, and you could go with this solution. I'm repeating once more what we have done in this code, right? So first what you did is you applied a group by on the requester ID. column and you find the count of the each ID. Similarly, you did for the acceptor ID and you find count of the each ID. Then you have a stack vertically these two tables. So basically, you have one table, and below you have another table, and you are just stacking these two tables. Now, once you have the complete tables, right? You have the big table, one large table. On top of that table, what you are finding is now again you are doing a group by on the ID to get the total number of friends, and you are assigning the name of this table as final. So once you have this table as final, now what we could do is we could fetch ID and total number of friends, and you give the name of this column as num, and you are finding is you are finding total friends is equal to select maximum or total friends from final. So here you get the max of total friends, and this was asked in the problem. I hope this was useful for you, right? And this was easy to understand, right? Yet I would say that this is a nice problem. And if you have any questions or any concern, you can drop your question and concern in the comment box. I'll happy to help you. Thank you.